My name is Saurabh Pandey, and if you have been following my journey in Dubai real estate, you already know that I don't approach projects like a salesman. I approach them like a strategist. I look at where the city is heading, where capital is concentrating, where supply is controlled, and where economic gravity is strengthening. Because in Dubai, real wealth is not built by chasing launches, it is built by positioning early in structural shifts. Today, I want to take you deep into one of those shifts. This is not just about a building, it is about district evolution. It is about Dubai between 2026 and 2030. And it is about the residences at DIFC Zabeel District. Before we talk about towers, layouts, or penthouses, we need to zoom out and understand something very important. DIFC is not a residential community trying to create demand. It is one of the strongest financial ecosystem in the Middle East. It houses global banks, hedge funds, private equity firms, sovereign wealth structures, multinational legal institutions, and corporate headquarters. Billions of dollars flow through this district annually. Thousands of high-income professionals operate inside it every single day. That is not speculative demand, that is economic infrastructure. For years, DIFC functioned as a commercial zone. People arrived in the morning, worked, and left in the evening. The district had power, but it did not yet have full urban life. Globally, when financial districts mature, they evolve. Like Manhattan's financial district went through this transformation. Canary Wharf in London followed the same path. Now, Marina Bay in Singapore did as well. First commercial concentration buildings, then residential integration begins, and once residential integrates into a financial core, pricing perception shifts over time. The area becomes active 24 hours a day instead of 9 to 5. Restaurants grew, retail strengthens, walkability increases, and proximity to economic power becomes monetized differently. DIFC Zabeel District represents that second phase of Dubai. It is not replacing DIFC, it is extending it. It is expanding the ecosystem while integrating residential living into it. The Residences is the first residential offering inside this extension. That positioning matters. Being early inside a district transformation historically produces a stronger long-term upside than entering after full maturity. The project itself consists of 2 towers with a total of 463 units. That number might seem simple, but it tells a deeper story. It represents controlled supply in outer communities. Thousands of units can launch simultaneously in central financial district. Supply discipline is part of value preservation. When inventory is limited, competition among landlords decreases and pricing stability improves. Controlled supply inside economic hubs is one of the strongest structural advantages in real estate. Now let's analyze the unit structure carefully because it reflects the demographic the project is targeting. There are 247 one-bedroom units averaging around 846 square feet. That size is not accidental. Financial professionals prioritize efficiency and proximity over excess space. These units align perfectly with corporate leasing demand. Then there are 164 two-bedroom units averaging around 1,460 square feet. This segment attracts dual-income executive households and senior managers who want more comfort while remaining central. Then supply tightens significantly. Only 40 three-bedrooms units are available. Scarcity begins at the level. And at top of the offering, there are only 12 duplex penthouses in total. 6 3-bedroom duplexes and 6 4-bedroom duplexes approaching 4,500 square feet. 12 premium residences in the financial district launch create natural exclusivity. Scarcity at the top and inside economic hubs often strengthens long-term capital performance. Now let's discuss rental dynamics. DIFC demand is corporate demand. It is not primarily tourism based. That distinction matters. Corporate rental demand tends to be more stable and structured than short-term holiday demand. Executives, legal consultants, financial analysts, and multinational managers require proximity to offices. Living within walking distance of work in a financial hub reduces commute stress and increases lifestyle efficiency. That creates organic demand for well-sized 1 and 2 bedroom units. But the deeper thesis here is capital positioning within a transforming district. When residential enters a financial ecosystem, the district becomes alive beyond office hours. Retail and food and beverage expands, public infrastructure improves, pedestrian activity increases. Over time, this ecosystem development influences pricing perception. Buyers begin paying not just for square footage but for strategic location inside economic gravity. Now let's introduce the downtown Dubai comparison, because downtown is iconic. It benefits from tourism, global branding, and landmark recognition, all because of Emaar. Prime downtown towers command strong price per square foot levels because of maturity and visibility. DIFC resale inventory also command premium pricing due to limited supply and executive positioning. The strategic decision for investors become a choice between maturity and transition. Downtown offers travel status. DIFC Zabeel offers early positioning within an evolving financial extension. Downtown demand is partially influenced by tourism and lifestyle buyers. DIFC demand is anchored by employment and financial infrastructure. Downtown has broader residential competition across multiple towers. DIFC Zabeel's supply is constrained by zoning and land limitation. Central business districts do not expand infinitely, land is finite. That structural limitation often creates resilience during market cycles. Now, let's move into macro analysis for Dubai's between 2026 and 2030. Population growth remains strong as global professionals relocate to Dubai. Corporate migration continues with financial institutions expanding their regional headquarters. Infrastructure connectivity improves year after year. Dubai's regulatory and tax environment remains competitive globally. As the city matures, time becomes more valuable than space. Proximity becomes a luxury. Central economic nodes gain importance while outer growth corridors face greater competition. Now, between 2026 and 2030, we are likely to see continued strengthening of financial services in Dubai. Executive relocation may increase as geopolitical and tax environments elsewhere remain complex. In that environment, central residential inside financial district becomes strategically attractive. When economic activity intensifies, proximity to that activity gains measurable value. Of course, every investment carries risk. Pricing relative to downtown benchmark must be evaluated carefully. Future supply inside DIFC extension should be monitored. Global market cycles influence liquidity. However, financial districts historically behave differently from high-volume suburban market. Supply is controlled, land is limited, demand is employment-backed rather than speculative. This project suits a specific buyer's profile. It fits long-term capital preservation investors who prioritize core location. It suits corporate rental investors targeting executive tenants. It appeals to end users working within DIFC or downtown who value time efficiency. The limited penthouse segment attracts ultra-high net worth individuals seeking exclusivity inside a financial ecosystem. Now, as I told you, timing is crucial. Entering during the district activation phase historically captures stronger appreciation than entering after full retail and ecosystem maturity. Once vibrancy is established and walkability is fully integrated, pricing perception adjusts upwards. Imagine Dubai in 2030. DIFC Zabeel fully integrated, financial firms expanded, executives living minutes from their offices, retails, and hospitality thriving. Now, infrastructure seamlessly connected. In that scenario, a residential inside the financial core commands a premium reputation. This is not a speculative flip play. It is not momentum chasing. It is not It is mostly capital positioning within economic gravity. And as always, precision matters. Floor height affects perception, orientation impacts desirability. So layout efficiency influences rental demand, stacked positioning affects liquidity. Now real estate at this level requires strategic selection. If you are serious about evaluating this opportunity, the conversation should include pricing benchmarks, rental modeling, 5-year outlook projections, and comparison with downtown and DIFC resale performances. Investment decisions should align with your personal objectives, yield, appreciation, or end use. Now, Dubai is heading between now and 2030, and how to place capital inside that trajectory, then this is the level of conversation we need to have. If this analysis added value to your thinking, you can obviously go to the subscription and click on the bell icon and drop me a message in WhatsApp. And if you are a serious buyer, you reach out to me directly. I will give you personalized breakdown and will define to you long-term wealth creation ideas.